I'm all for a passionate sports fan.
You like that?
Tend to be a passionate sports fan myself.
Yeah, you're a big Jets fan.
Oh, you had to pick that team? Wow. But yes, I had to pick that team. But I have to say, I think there is no more passionate sports fan than Snoop Dogg. And I say that.
Passionate. Snoop be angry.
Yeah, well, that's passionate.
Yeah.
And I say that based on his reaction to his Lakers having a really bad weekend. Granted, if you're a Lakers fan, you're upset, you're angry.
Let's break it down. The Lakers need to win almost every single game in order to get into the playoffs, and they lost to the Phoenix Suns over this past weekend.
The last place team.
Which is inexcusable for them to lose that game.
And as a result, if they don't make the playoffs, everyone will, look, there's a lot on line here. We got LeBron this year, and so you think we're going, and now they're not possibly going to the playoffs. So this is Snoop's reaction, and this is where I say that a passionate, your fandom can go too far. Because I personally, we disagree about this, but here's how Snoop described, here's what he'd like to see happen to the Lakers.
It's terrible watching my Lakers play. Somebody got to go, starting with the coach. Well, this ain't gonna work. This is not the LA way. Ship all the out. Get a slave ship and ship all them sorry the out of here. These sorry ain't gonna do nothing. Get LeBron some help, because these goofballs ain't gonna do. They sorry.
Look, I have the luxury. I have the luxury of not having a camera, although he posted that himself. Not having a camera in my face when I get angry about a team. But I have never said
slave ship.
Put them on a slave ship.
Too much for you.
I've never even thought it. Like, it's just. And look, I'll give. Maybe it's just stream of consciousness, but that's too far. That's too far.
I mean, what too far? How? I mean, it's like.
Well, it's offensive.
You're offended. It's offensive. See, I'm sorry. I'm not offended by it. I get that maybe we don't want to really invoke slavery and stuff like that. But I
understand also that it was hyperbole.
Yeah,
I understand that he doesn't actually want to put I get it.
That would be crazy if he actually wants. No, he doesn't want.
But to even use that imagery. When you're talking about your team having a bad weekend.
No, but it's not. He's just being extra, man.
Then, how about the fact that he didn't, I'm not going to say anything about this slave ship thing. Not a single word.
Well, then what are you talking about?
But
That's what we're talking about.
Snoop, have some integrity here. LeBron made the worst mistake in the entire game to call out everyone besides LeBron. That's the part that I thought was nuts.
The reality is that.
Oh, that's the offensive part? That he didn't call out LeBron? So wait, it's offensive that he didn't call out LeBron, but it's fine to compare the team to slaves.
Snoop needs to keep it a buck, and if Snoop is keeping it a buck, then he would have said late in that game, LeBron went to the free throw line with the opportunity.
Maybe he shot that before the end of the game.
And LeBron blew those free throws, so if you're going to keep it a buck, then keep it all the way
And how about when he threw the inbounds pass off of the basket? I've never even seen that before.
You are insane.
I'm sorry.
The thing that offends you is that he didn't call out LeBron, but it's fine that he said the rest of the team should be put on a slave ship.
If Babcock said the slave ship thing, which I'm sure Babcock is probably.
Stop it.
If Babcock said that, I would be mad, but it's Snoop.
Not true.
Charles, so you're not going to bump your Snoop now?
I'm not trying to say mute Snoop. I'm just saying, of course I want to listen to Snoop. Snoop, I expect better, that's all.